Hello everyone, TurboCop here back again, and I'm a little pissed off as I just casted this game and then realized my hard drive was full, so I have to cast it again. That's okay though, at least I know who wins this time. And on the blue side we have Umbra starting us off, and on the red side we have T5D. Both teams are in a silver, both teams are 1-1 at the moment, so one team is looking to go 2-1 and one team is looking to go 1-2. 2-1, 2-1's a decent start. 1-2 is when you start looking at yourself and say, oh, you know, we have some problems we need to figure out. We need to get ourselves together. We're in the bottom half of the silver bracket, and we could be in danger of going back down to steel if you don't get out a few more wins early on in the season. So 2-1's a nice place to be. So this is kind of a teeter game for both teams here. Go over the teams real quick. Groovius Maximus is on the medic. T5D is on soldier, or is on demo man, although he also is ODB.T5D. Soho is Pyro, Whoop Machine Spy, Revis Scout, Blue Hans, Heavies, Jealousy, Snipes. And it looks like Blackfire is going to get out Revis, who is sitting right here. Blackfire is the blue sniper, Dreamer the soldier, Garglebin for the heavy, T-Bone Pyro, Saft is the soldier for T5D, CQ is the engineer for T5D. Looks like we also lose Saft here to a nice reflect in the middle of the barn here. Looks like Soldier's going to do some spam out here, but this is good because, you know, the sentry gun is not in the normal spot, so what he thinks he's spamming is a sentry that he hasn't fully he's assumed so far. Is actually a sentry gun down below here, and this is not going to do as much. Oh, he even has a teleporter entrance here to get to the second point, I assume. They're losing lots of players here though, T5D. They should think about backing off pretty soon. They're going to get wrapped around. Umbra has control of the cliffside. Blue's going to put some more spam down the side here. He's actually not going to, he's going to finally find out that there's not a sentry gun down there. So far, this weird spot has bought them the time they wanted. Soldier in the backside here, he's going to try and get the flank off, but no, we're going to have a soldier v soldier battle. Umbra's soldier is going to be able to hold off on the, and T5D soldier Saft, he ends up going down to sniper battle there. So soldier's still able to get off the flank here. He is able to force off a pop there on the T5D there, and Umbra went earlier without too much success. They still haven't taken another sentry gun. So actually, this first point defense for T5D, it's worked out fairly well for them. Able to regain control of their cliff a little bit. Snipers are in position. Who's going to win the sniper battle here? Jealousy gets the follow-up snipe. And yeah, combos are posted back up on the hill here. I like Saft's choice of a black box. I actually like both soldiers' choices. As the defensive soldier, especially on the first point, you don't have to worry too much about bombing for the medic. You can do it, but everything's a little bit too close for you to get anything good off. This black box to just keep yourself up on health and to alleviate the medic and the health packs around the map a little bit, I kind of like a lot. Also, there are tons of ways to spam on this map. Losing one rocket isn't going to hurt you super bad at the very beginning here with this tiny choke. And actually, the demo man comes in with a pop here. Pyro's able to control it beautifully though, and the sentry gun still hasn't gone down yet. This is a great first point defense from T5D here. Oh, Pyro able to block the card off here. They want to move forward. Demo man's even going to put some pressure behind it to try and just get on the card here. This has been, what? This has been at least a 2-minute defense at the first point, which you don't see too often on this map. Engineer tries to get the pressure on, but Pyro's able to keep it off again. Good job, Pyro. Up, sentry gun on the top here. That's where the engineer must have come from the top there. They finally get down the sentry gun. I guess it was a spam, and they finally get it. And that's a 2.5 first point minute time. And, you know, Red, they're still actually all up right now. They backed off voluntarily of their own. They said, hey, we made them defend for as long as we possibly wanted them to for the first point there. And yeah, 2.5 minutes for the first point. Very good defense time for sure. Very slow time for Umbra. They really have their work cut out for them, pushing for the rest of this map here for sure. 2.5 is kind of what you want to hope to do for 2 points, really. Now, as the swivel bot is coming around here, the other two entrances are kind of blocked off, so they know where to spam right here. And actually, they don't even, combo doesn't even try and go forward and try and get some pressure out there. Now they're actually a little bit up in Uber, but it's pretty much it's pretty much even at the moment. T5D cleaned up a mini back there, and here comes the Uber. Are they going to be able to get the sentry gun? They are. 3 quick sticks gets it down. The short circuit going to do nada for T5D there, and the Pyro's going to try and chase down the medic here. Is he going to be able to get him? Yes, he is, but another Pyro is going to clean up on the back for the other medic. So both medics go down. Who's going to win the Pyro battle here? They're both running flamethrower. So that is going to be a long Pyro fight if it ever finishes. And it doesn't. He instead comes back and cleans up on the scout. So I don't know. That Pyro pop, it was reasonable, but you overextended and you lost your medic. You didn't have the follow-up you needed to keep it going. In fact, just getting the fire on the... Ooh, he even gets the soldier before going down to the spy there at the very end. So, good life for Soho for sure. A lot of crit flare shots. A lot of crit flare shots. No sentry gun so far for T5D. Ooh, Klein cleans up on the heavy there. Engineer finally comes back up. He has to clean up on the spy, but that might not... I mean, that might be enough time for them to start pushing the card here. Well, soldier is playing zone defense on the bottom here. Heavy comes, spy comes in, another pick on the heavy. So no more heavy to put to control this area down here. Having a heavy right here to spam out the sniper to give your demo man a little bit of cover he needs to get the nice long bomb sticks out there. That'd be nice to have, but regardless, they will get it anyway. Now, so they are down 3, only 2 just spawning right now for T5D. Woot Machine goes down, gets caught out immediately. This could be a hard defense. Both teams have Uber here. There's no sentry gun up for T5D. Surely he's setting up in the back. No, he's going to set up in the third area. So, okay. If he can get this to a level 3, it'll be a very good defense. If not, it could just be a roll, and they could even threaten to capture the final point, and that's not what you want to have happen. This is a very aggressive strategy for the engineer here, for sure. He is using short circuit, but it's not enough. Here comes the Uber back off of it, and everyone left him. Yeah, they all back off the side here. Engineer and sniper go down. Demoman was already down. He's just coming now back up. So that's going to definitely be the 3rd point. That could even be in danger of the 4th point here. Still though, 4:41 for 2 points, and this is going to be what, 6 minutes? No, okay, 5.5 minutes. Very fast 3rd point cap time. This is not, a complete wash for Umbra just yet. They could push in here. They could get a nice fast 2-3 minute cap time on the 4th point, and that would be a very good, very standard and hard to lose cap time for them. If it goes past 9 minutes though, I think you're probably looking at a T5D victory here. Spy in the back here. He does get Abbott, but he gets cleaned up right afterwards. So super Uber advantage for Grievous Maximus here. And this spy, he made the first medic pick. He just made that one. When you're able to get more than one medic pick in a match as a spy, you're doing God's work for sure. Maybe not God's work, but a spy's work for sure. Hello, ma'am. I would like to. Have you heard about the tenet of spying? The Church of Spies, the Latter-day Saint spies of Episcopal. Anyway, Dreamer gonna come on the right side here. Gonna try and poke up there, and we should be able to see who's there because we should turn on glow. Glow enabled. Outlines are there. I forgot to do it. I forgot to do it the first time too, so maybe it's just as well that I had to recast this game. Boot Machine in the back here, wanting to make a pick. Trying to go for the Demoman, whiffs, and that'll be it for him. Bit on the flank here with his medic. Gonna go bonk, gonna go try and distract this sentry gun, and because this sentry gun, if it's wrangled, it can control the heavy pretty well. Right now he's just gonna end up distracting it, and yep, they're gonna focus it down immediately. 2 are down right now, CQ's also down, so no sentry gun early in the fight. Grievous Maximus just finished off his Uber as well. Heavy and Soldier go down. Bit is coming around the sides here. He's gonna try and clean up on somebody. No, he goes right for the medic. I'm not so sure I liked it. Oh, Spy didn't matter. Spy came in, so that was a bit of a gamble, but it worked out. Medic went down. But you know what? You lost your own medic in the process. They cleaned up real well with the Soldier and Heavy there. So things are basically reset. The nice thing though is that you have a teleporter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a teleporter. Let me go find it. Yeah, they have a teleporter in the safe spot here. It's going to be really hard to get this one. You're going to have to jump it as a soldier, and you're going to have to be able to get all this area to do it. And you're the only thing that can get this really is a spy. So we're going to have to see a spy come in and get it. Boom Machine sitting on the back. He's calling out every position, I'm sure. Saying that the combo hasn't moved forward yet. Saying that even the scout could probably afford to go in and poke a bit, but we were the sentry gun. So right now he's just playing the Altair style. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let everyone know what's up. Abbott getting really spammed out here. He really needs a sentry. Oh, and the Demoman actually gets the heavy there. Scout does clean up on the Demoman though. So demo for heavy, but your medic was out of the fight for a while. They're running crit streak now. I want to see something good happen with this crit streak. Here it comes in. Is it going to get anyone good? Tries to go on the Pyro here. Pyro's controlling him very well. Oh no, he gets stabbed in the back. T-Bone gets stabbed right afterwards, so even Pyro goes down for that. So great job, Boot Machine. Great job, you know, there's really no reason to face the Demoman while you're critting him. You can just like put your face to the front there, and the Demoman can tell you when to back out as quick as he needs to. So, oh wow, I didn't notice this, but usually you can see what's going on in the room through here. There's usually a transparent texture right here, but right now it's actually walled off. So, no easy knowledge of what they're doing back there now. Scout gets caught out, and so does the Heavy, so this could be their window of opportunity if only Groupies Maximus did not have this Uber right now. If they had their own Uber and not get stabbed there, which they switched back to Uber, so it's not a crit streak anymore. That crit streak didn't really work out too well for them because he didn't switch over to crit pipes. That's what I would have done. I would have thrown a crit pipe as the first thing up here just to catch someone, maybe a second one afterwards, and then I would have switched over to crit sticks. Just a quick one up here and there, but you know, that didn't happen. Instead, they got stabbed in the back. So this bodes well for T5D. Nothing's going on. They're just waiting for Uber, and they're ready to go now. You popped a little bit early. You're going to be able to catch the Demoman a little bit out of position here, but no, he's able to escape here. Pyro's again controlling. Oh no, CQ goes down to the Spy, but you know, he's only using minis, and he didn't even get the mini so far. But CQ is down, so any mini they get won't be a mini that they have to worry about later. I kind of like this mini choice. You know, it's no level 3. But, you know, you're doing such a good job defending, you might as well go for the level 3 sentry guns here. Regardless, Demoman does go down eventually, Pyro does go down eventually, and it's a 2-for-2 trade there. Both teams are reset on their Uber charge, so, you know, these even fights are not going well for the offense. What you need to do on the offense is you need to win more. You need to be able to make 3 or 4 picks happen. You need to, you know, make some important picks happen for some less important flank classes, and then you need to move in with your own combo. So that's kind of hard to do, you know, when this point is so focused, and you know, you got the medic, Heavy, and Demoman all within sight lines of each other. Pyro's also watching all of them. Spy is doing some snipes here, Scouts in the backside, and here comes a push, and oh no, Pyro's going to control it a lot more. Still controlling, great flash up into the top there. That really wasted a lot of the Uber time. Did link the Pyro from his, or the medic from his Heavy there. They pop back off of it, and no one really goes down off of it. Dreamer goes down, Staft is down too, but no one went down as a result of that Uber. So, you know, when people aren't going down, that favors the defense. You know, when playing defensively. Oh no, this is what they need. They need the Demoman to come and get the backstab on the medic here, standing on the stairways. Where was he gonna go? And Robfire getting a double headshot here. This could be the entranceway they need to get in. They're only 2 up for T5D at the moment. Trying to get the stab on the Demoman here. He just shoots him down. Soldier doing some good work cleaning up here. Oh, Spy wants to go on him, and he does clean up on him, but only Soldier goes down as well. You know, this mini that back here has done so much work for them, covering on them. Body blocks are coming out. Is there going to be enough to be here to stop it? Oh, Pyro comes in, forcing him off, and ooh, ouch. A second earlier, it could have been a little bit longer. 11:56 cap time. Very long cap time. Very slow cap time for sure. Certainly favors T5D for this attack here. And 60 seconds for the next setup. We'll see how this goes. Now, between halves, there's a very long delay, so I'm definitely going to have to cut after this round is played and skip over to the next one. So anyway, T5D, they got a 12-minute defense. Very, very good defense time. That gives them a very comfortable time to try and push in. If they can get the first 3 points in about 5 minutes, leave themselves about 7 minutes to capture, then they'll be sitting really pretty. They could like even just trade out for days really, and once one of them goes their way, they could probably push in and take it. Yeah, 7 minutes to trade out at the final point. I like those odds. Even just like, you know, no skill, no even picks happen. Just Uber after Uber against Uber. After like 5 or 6 of them, you're gonna win one of them at least, and you're gonna win one of them with an extra player or two, and that could be the snowball you need to capture the round. So they don't really need to do anything special here. Demoman gonna jump in here. Is he gonna get cleaned up? No, he doesn't focus the Demoman, he focuses the Soldier instead. Demoman gets out alive, and so does the Soldier. So bad focus, I thought, from Dreamer there. Should have worked on the Demoman, tried to get the pick there, and instead he gets sniped in the back. So first blood going to T5D here. They get 2 people immediately. Sniper's still sniping though. Is he gonna be able to make a pick here? He does get a body shot on Scout, I believe. No, he's still alive. Nothing quite yet. snipes are trying to snipe. Oh, Klein gets Rivas. So no push coming out quite yet. Uber was popped for Umber, and now the Uber is popped for T5D. They're gonna go right up top here, try and control. No, they just want to control the top here. They want to try and do a backstab. They get the heavy. Soldier cleans up on the medic. Ouch. Heavy didn't do a good enough job body blocking. Certainly part of the Heavy's fault there, but also the medic could have maneuvered himself a little bit better. Got a little bit backstab there. So they're down an Uber now. That Uber did work out for them. Stopped the Heavy, cleared out the cliff, and it cleared out the house for them. 2 minute, no, minute and a half time for a little under 2 minutes for the first point. So they captured a little bit faster than Umber did. So they're already better than par. It's still going to be tough though. Like if this second defense goes well, it's not looking like it's going super well so far. Second level 2 sentry gun already being pressured. It's up to level 3, so things are reset a bit. Nobody's pushing the cart just yet, but I'm certain we'll see it pretty soon. Here it goes, all the freebie time on the cart, almost there. Scout gonna try and get some pushes out. Saf goes down to something, probably got picked off there. Maybe there was a soldier backstabbing him. Pyro catches the spy just by spamming around. Great Pyro defense for sure. If you lose someone up top here to a spy, that is usually disastrous for your second point defense, because how do you back out? You can either drop below, and that's almost certainly death, or you can go down this tiny choke point, which they might also be able to aggressively push down and hold you inside of. So once you're up top here, yeah, it's a good place to hold, but where do you go from here? You could drop down here, I guess, and there's a big health back there, but then you're also stuck in a corner. So, you know, you could easily lose out big on this second point, although you can also win big. So Sentry Gun does go down to some spam here, and let's go on someone's cam here. Let's go on Abbott's cam. Still 6 or 7 people up on the top here. They're forcing him out by inches. There's a backstab going on right now by T5D, and they counter pop. Pyro tries to control a bit, but you know it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Groovius Maximus actually gets cleaned up back there by the Heavy, and it does give them some space to cap here, but oh, here comes the body block. Oh, great job. Great fishing from the Heavy there. And Mex looks like he's going to be able to get out. Oh no, Scout comes in. So they lost their medic, but they got a ton of area off of it. And they took what was a bad situation T5D did and turned it into a great situation for them by positioning their Heavy in a spot that they weren't expecting them, positioning and having their Scout chase down the medic after the Heavy got the demo and the other Heavy. So great chase by the Scout there. Way to turn around that fight, and now instead of being down an Uber advantage and this C point becoming a problem, you're now up in Uber advantage by about 20%. Pyro pushing in the back, just looking for spies. There's 3 times, 4 times now, and Pyro needs to go forward. And the medic on the front here, just trying to build up some Uber. He's at 50, he's about only 10% actually. He's not healing as efficiently as Umber is at the moment, so that might just be because they're not taking as much damage because they have the cart with them, or it might just be because not a lot of fighting's gone on, and Umber's people were low when he came back up. So regardless, your window of opportunity is going to be relatively narrow here for an uncontested pop. But we'll see. If you can pick off a Pyro before the fight happens here, in these tiny choke points where a Pyro can control your Uber, that's really what you need to worry about. Here comes the Uber immediately. They want to go on the medic here. They spot him out. Demo man out of position. You're not Ubering your Demo man. Okay, he comes back in. Pyro tried to go in, but Pyro went down really easily there. Heavy's cleaning up top, and oh wow, that's a ton of people going down. Great early strike in from the Demo man, and then everyone cleaned up afterwards. Pyro gonna try and get the pick here, but it's not gonna be enough. Still though, it looks like a spy got a pick there. Sentry Gun goes down as well. Heavy's back up, and you still got a ways to push before you win this round. It is 3 up for okay. So spawns are in their favor, in Umber's favor. A lot more are up, and now you have to wait on a big 3-person spawn for them. Where's their teleporter? Do they have one? Yes, it's back here. A little bit farther back. Kind of don't like that as much. I guess it's a little bit safer. Well, we'll see. So things are reset, and actually Groovius Maximus died down to a Scout here. So things are not quite reset. This is where you start to panic a little bit. And yeah, you've got the cart really far pushed, but you lost your medic again. They're gonna have Uber advantage. If they push into you and take another medic pick, you got to play really cautiously now, and you're gonna have to waste a lot of time getting that medic back up. He's already back to 20, so 1/5 the way there. Getting up to 30 pretty soon, but Abbott's gonna be up pretty soon. Dreamer goes down. The whole combo ran into him and was able to clean up on the left side. Even the Scout comes in. He should have not been there. Should have known that the whole combo was there, and he would not have stand a chance there. Spy. Oh man, I love this position. The Spy is going to be really hard to pick. Although if the Pyro just came up the stairs and started looking for him, oh, he has to run. He feels too close to the Pyro. He's running Cloak and Dagger for sure. either wants the NG pick here, or he wants to go for a sweet combo pick of some sort. Not quite sure which one he wants to do quite yet. He will, of course, wait for his Uber to come through, and the Uber is ready to go soon, so doesn't want to quite go quite yet. Here comes the Uber, and he's still just posturing. I think he's waiting for the red Uber to finish off, and they did get a better pop for sure. That's generally what happens on defense. No, he just comes in and saps. Oh, tried to get the medic, but didn't maneuver himself correctly. So Sentry Gun goes down. Oh, Heavy and Demoman both went down. Oh no, how did the medic go down? I guess Sticks in the back controlled him. So, oh, Soldier gonna be up here doing some flank damage though. Will he be able to make the plays? No, wow, that's a full wipe. T5D wiping them out, and that's gonna be the first round. So I know that this second half takes forever to set up, so I'm just gonna jump right there, and I'm gonna cut here, and I will see you guys in a minute. In a minute now. Alright, I'm back everyone for the second half here, and I don't feel like I got to properly introduce Umbra very well. So there was Abbott on the medic, Rob Blackfire on sniper, that random guy on Demo Man, Rice-A-Roni on engineer, Ken on spy, Bit on scout, Dreamer on soldier, Gargoyle and B. Okay, that's the heavy. T-Bone is the pyro. I covered T5D's team, and looks like T5D actually gets to defend again this time. This is not the right way to do things. It's now T5D's time to set the point, but like whatever. It's like crazy rules time over here in UGC realm, and I've got to reset glow because I had to restart many times. This replay is kind of buggy for some reason because it's so long, and sometimes my game will explode if I try and skip too far ahead. So I had to skip through ahead about like 100,000 tick intervals to get to where I am right now, and that took around 5 or 6 of them. So thank me, guys, that I am so patient for you guys. Anyways, Reva's actually kind of suicided a little bit early here, too late here, and he's actually not going to be up for the first fight out here. Blackfire's going to get jealousy here, so no sniper. Scout just got back up. Should be an early first push up to the hill here if they get their scout on it, but no, he's just going to put some pressure down. Everyone in red is holding out in the house at the moment. Oh, wow. Okay, so T5D is actually foregoing the first point sentry gun and putting it for the second point instead. They even have a teleporter in the back here. Oh, it's getting sapped in the back. So I wonder where that entrance is. Probably near the spawn, I'm going to guess. Just to keep people to fall back, and then they can set up for the second point defense really easily. Looks like that random guy, the demo man, went down. Soldier going to go up here, going to get a dive off. Not going to accomplish too much though. He did get Dreamer, so the soldier is down. He did accomplish a little bit. Blue Han setting up on top here. Does get the, makes them pop, and tells them pop, and oh, now here comes the counter pop. They have about a 40% advantage on their pop here, so their fight should go better. Gentleman gets backed off, Heavy's being spammed on, but no, it's not going to be enough to pick anyone else off there, and their pyro gets out. However, that does leave them focused on the hill and not on the cart, so cart does get pushed through for the first point. 1 minute for the first point there is actually a good time, so good tactical play by Umbra there for sure. Viva still scooting around. Should be jumping up top any second now. No, he's not doing it quite yet. And I'm going to close a few things real quick. Maybe we'll get a smoother frame rate. Give me a second. Yeah, I see my cores are totally bombing out here, so we'll close that. And smooth a little bit. Okay. Maybe I should look into overclocking my graphics card or something. This has been an issue the more I've been streaming, I've noticed, as my frame rate tends to drop a little bit. It's definitely not a 60 frames, but it is a watchable game for sure. In the future, I hope to be getting a better graphics card and one dedicated solely for video encoding, I think. So that'll make streaming, and that'll make gameplay go easier. I wonder if I need to get more RAM too, though. I'm not quite sure. If you guys know about that, if I would just need another video card to get parallel encoding and game graphics going at the same time, or if I need to get some more RAM to support both these programs, I'd like to know. So Warp Machine got a pick on the backside there. He's hiding out, and you know he is getting some information out there, telling them the scout and soldiers falling back, engineers back, medic is back too. He's pretty hurt. He's at half health, so they should know it's only a scout and a sniper pushing, and the scout and the sniper do get it forward. He's got Demoman back up on him. Pop those sticks a little bit earlier. They might have been able to defend that a little bit better. 240 for 2 points. That is actually a pretty decent time, for sure. That's a pretty fast time for any team, really, and considering the time they had last time, Umbra should be happy with this so far. Dreamer goes up top, but, you know, with only 4 members up, Abbott went down somehow, so This third defense might come through. This could be bad. So far they're controlling very well. T5D. Just forcing. I mean, the cart is getting pushed, but that's the safest place to push the cart. And good double pipes right onto the heavy, gonna force him back. They're gonna try and get a sentry gun up again, and if they can buy the time this time, if they can keep Dreamer out of the house here, if they can keep a Demo Man out of the house here, if they can keep Demo Man off the platform, it looks like he's not being quite as aggressive, which he might need to be at the moment. But you know, he is the team is 3 down at the moment. They did win the sniper battle. The engineer went down as collateral. Ken didn't get any kind of pick that he needed. So this will give them the time to build a level 3, and you know, that could be a good minute or 2 of extra time for this C cap point, and that is super, super vital. You know, C or 3 as they like to call it sometimes, point 3 or point C, is usually rarely defended. So we'll see how well this defense goes. He does get a dispenser up before the sentry. I guess since the big ammo pack's right there, it's not going to matter. It's going to be slightly delayed, but I think overall it was kind of a good judgment call for sure. Here comes the sticks up. He's going to try and short circuits one. Oh, but then switches over to pipes and kills him out. So that turned out to do diddly squat because he was too close to his stuff and he died with his stuff, so it was unfortunate. But you know what, they got the heavy on the back end. They got the heavy and they didn't lose any of their core members, although the soldier did go down. Scout gonna try and come around the back here, although they are stacking. It's gonna be up to this spy here to like stop them from pushing the cart any farther, but you know, this would be the perfect time to go. He's not gonna scout in the back here trying to make a play happen, and that could blow the spy's cover. Where is the spy going? Did he die? He's not dead. Where are you, Woot Machine? Well, regardless, the flanks do push it to victory. That is 4:54, almost 5 minutes for 3 points. That is you know, that's not such a bad cap time. 5 minutes for 3 points. You know, if they can get a fast cap time here, they can really put T5D on the back end here. Really make it their game to lose. Ken gets a double stab. Wow, he got it on Groovius Maximus and T5D, so no demo or medic. That's certainly gonna... You should go off of this. You got 100%. Let's see if you can make the cleanup happen right here. Okay, well, Pyro blows back the heavy. Pyro blows back the demo man and controls the medic too, so... Oh, okay, so he does go down. That did buy them a few seconds. Oh my goodness, great job, engineer. CQ staying alive somehow while fighting a demo man. So no demo man there, means your demo man's gonna clean up, gonna control the cart, and wow. They lost their medic off of that too. So great engineer play. He even's gonna be able to pressure out the teleporter. He does. No teleporter for a few seconds for sure. Oh, it even gets sapped, so no teleporter on both ends. That means that there's not going to be any teleports for a long time, and that is a really good strategic play that they need to make happen right now. It is a good 20-second walk to the point, so even though you have faster respawns on blue, you might as well have slower respawns, considering how long it takes you to get to the point. Also, when you start getting strung out like that, you start forming this like supply line of players, and you start getting really spaced out. You never want that to happen to your team ever. You can get picked off by just a few extra players focusing you while you're between a few others, and you just always want to stay as close as possible for the most part, while still being far enough away that you're not going to take spam, the like unnecessary spam. So pop goes in. Ooh, not going to be able to get the medic before the T5D's medic pops. It is another pyro pop, it looks like, over here. So he didn't go down. Medic's still up somewhere. Oh, he's with his heavy below. This is good. He just popped his Uber, and he's the most vulnerable to dying right after you lose your Uber. So drop below. His heavy was there to protect him, and they get back up the top. They're even going to pressure out the top here a little bit, looks like. Now, teleporter is going back up, but it's not up yet. No entranceway there. So it's been about 60 seconds with no teleporter. Oh, you know what? I bet he hasn't even got back yet. Yeah, he's just upgrading into level 3, and then he's going to go back. So it will be a level 3, but it'll still be like a good 2-3 minutes without a teleporter. That is not good, my friends. Scout comes in, cleans up the sniper. Not before he was able to get jealousy though, so no snipers for either team. Spy wants to go in here in the back. He's playing it dangerous, and I have no idea how that guy caught fire, but he did. He did catch fire somehow. That was weird. I guess the server side was very strange there. Particle effects. Okay, here comes the blue Uber. Spy gets the scout, so no easy push to get the cart forward at all. Wow, who did they kill off of that? They got the engineer and they got Soho, and that's it. Here comes the heavy. Is he going to be able to get the medic? Nope. No, he does get the medic. Okay, so bad pop for them for sure. It wasn't an awful pop, but once the spy got the scout, there was no free push for the cart, not to give them that positional advantage and that extra heals that they might want for their other players who weren't getting Ubered. And then the scout couldn't do any cleanup either. So being a player down as soon as you pop in, that's just not, it changes your game plan and it throws you massively behind while you're already pushed forward. So everything's reset. So far it's been a really great position for T5D here. Oh man, Woot Machine even got Abbott in the back lines. Where is Woot Machine? Oh, he did go down somewhere. So another spy pick. That's like what, the 4th spy pick this game? Soho going crazy, throwing fire everywhere looking for that spy. Not a big fan of the character view in such tiny enclosed places like barnblitz. I'd much rather be able to watch like 3 or 4 spots at any one point in time. Looks like we got another scout flank going though. Oh, the scout's gonna fight here. Who's gonna win? Oh, scout backs off. Minor victory for blue team scout. They lost Dreamer and Rob again. So, oh, Jealousy went down. They don't have Dreamer, so they're slightly down. The big problem is they don't have Uber at the moment. Because of that spy pick earlier, they're still delayed on that Uber, and that's really going to hurt them. So this is not the 2-3 minute attack that I said they needed. This is more like the 4-minute like melange of what do we do? How do we stop this? And you know, they're not even using level 3s. They're using minis. They're using mini sentry guns just to put out, you know, they feel like they want to fight around this little figure 8 pattern here and control it as much as possible, like all this little area, and they just want to skirmish. They want to fight them all times. As long as they control this health pack, they're generally okay. As long as they control that health pack, they're also generally okay. Like they're gonna fight at an advantage. And you know, the snipers are training out well. Okay, but the pops, they've just been early, and they always so this is something really interesting that T5D has been doing. They always seem to pop on the pyro here, defensively at least. So when you pop defensively on the pyro, you're able to control the enemy Uber with zero problem. You're able to pop basically whenever you want to, because pyro still has a lot of health. He has as much health as a demo man, and he's faster, so he's able to mitigate and like control that damage better for himself. So his health goes farther than the demo man's health does, for sure. Oh, Abbott went down somehow and all that. Oh, it's because Saffrix. Oh my God, he must have bombed. He must have bombed straight back here. So another medic pick and another delayed push, and these medic picks are killing them. They haven't been losing them too much during the Uber engagements where both medics are susceptible. They've just been losing them during picks. And honestly, it's the scout, it's the spy, it's the soldier that's winning this game right now for T5D. They need to thank their flank and pick classes later. Blue Hans gets stabbed in the back. Things are alright so far, and I'm kind of being a little crazy with the camera, so I'm just going to leave it right here. Soldier trying to bop from the backside, but he did catch the red soldier, so he's probably going to go down here. A little bit of an early pop. He does get a dispenser for his life, but it's not really what you're looking for. Pyro goes forward, medic backs off of him. Probably a good call. He gets picked off. Oh no! Spy comes in with the engineer. Only 2 up right now. That overextension by the pyro really cost them. Only 2 up and 1, so 3 up. Oh, it gets sniped too. So 3 up, 1 in front and right, 2 on the left. Gonna try and get that mini out there. That mini should do a reasonable job controlling. I don't think it's enough people. I think that's gonna be the round. Yep, that's the round. Still though, almost identical time as last time. 11:58. A little under 12 minutes. That is not the time you want to have happen. So 60 seconds to get out here.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Let's see what so T5D, they did it last round handily. They took an 8-minute time while Umbra took a 12-minute time. We'll see if they're able to do it again here. A lot of people died for this engineer, so he will have everything he wants and more in terms of metal. He will have the level 3. Now it's in the same spot. Once again, don't put your dispenser here. Put it right there blocking the doorway. That way a spy can't get through. If you put it right there, the spy has to alert you that he's there before he can even get to your sentry gun. the back way. If he comes the front way, everything's fair, but he can come the front way anyway here. I mean, you just don't gain anything by having it right here that you don't have it right in the doorway for. So please put your sentry guns in the doorway.
3, 2, 1.
Don't be silly like that engineer is. Know the standard optimal play and have a good reason for why you're not doing it. Is sort of like what I think you need to do in this game. So CQ goes down as the first pick for T5D. Gets the sentry gun too. Demoman tried to jump up there. He actually just ends up going below, and the spam from the hill is too great. He needs to back out. He actually didn't take that much damage there while that was going on. So everyone's just poking so far. Dreamer went down, so did Bit. The flanks are down. Pyro's gonna try and come in. Ooh, this seems like a bit of an overextension. No, not quite yet. Spam throwing off the backside, and Pyro's gonna be able to control those pipes a bit well. So far, easy push so far. Easy push. Although you are feeding kills to Rob back here. CQ almost makes it in, but spam from the sentry gun ends up getting him. And here's a pop on the backside. Heavy gets cleaned up back here, and now it's another Pyro pop in the back here. Okay, so I don't think this is the right decision. And watch, the Pyro's gonna go forward. Medic backs off of him because he just doesn't feel like he can overextend. The Pyro is the one who wants to overextend with that Uber, but you know he's not the one who pops it. I mean, he just doesn't have the have the reach, right? He has the damage, but he doesn't have the reach. So when the enemy team is in a position to be able to back off, is in a position to disengage you, then a Pyro Uber is just not the right decision. You want to do a demo Uber for the reach, for sure. For the range and the versatility of his sticky bombs. But that was an excellent bomb here by Dreamer. Gets out the Demo Man. They really want the Demo Man for easy spam targets onto the sentry gun. Soldier's going to come on the backside here, but he gets picked off by the scout. A little bit overzealous there. No one's down for Umbra right now. It's kind of a open prey, really. Soldier bombs in again, but guess what? He just backs out. Oh, no, he craters. So, Dreamer down, but it's a good play. I still think it was probably worth it, even though he cratered in the end. Just jumped a little bit too high there. Could have probably jumped it a little bit softer. Jealousy down. Dreamer down. Oh, darn. Demoman trades out, and Blue Demoman wins. Blackfire gets Pyro. Oh, here comes the Uber, finally. Okay, definitely sentry gun, and yeah, you just need to push it a few more seconds to get it. Pretty good hold so far. Honestly, Umbra did a good job holding here. That was a 2 minutes plus. So a 2 minute plus first point. That's not a great time. You know, if they can just make plays like that happen every time. Now the problem is they lost Abbott off of this. They lost Rob Black off of this. I mean, their Demo and Heavy's up, so their 2 other cores are up, but I mean, Groovius Maximus is gonna have, well, okay, not a super uber advantage or anything, but he will have advantage. He'll be about 20% up now, since he's healing his teammates who are hurt, whereas Maximus needs to get out to the teammates who are generally already fully healed. Great catch on the spy there. Now, okay, these teams both electing not to push forward while the card is at a standstill. They are electing to go up to the top here. Sentry Gun going to try and do anything, but you know, it's a mini. It's not going to do much of anything. Soldier going to try and spam up the top here. Oh, they do get the Sentry Gun, even with a Flare Gun. That's kind of funny. So they, with enough combined spam on the Sentry Gun, they're able to take it down. So no more Sentry Gun push up here. I do like this Heavy's positioning. He is able to take this spam here that they're putting out there. Sitting on the back side here gives you a really great angle to the card on both sides of it. But they are actually able to just push it through because there's no Sentry Gun here. And Soldier bombs up. Is able to force him out. Heavy does go down. Will the medic? Ooh, ouch. Oh no! Oh, this door closed in his face. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. That is. So that's a huge. I would call it a mistake. The medic tried to run through a door, but it got closed in his face when the B point got captured. He should have known. He should have known that there was a huge risk of that happening. And honestly, I would not have taken that risk. I would have just run through the door and said, "See ya, Heavy. I'm not even gonna bother to try and save you because I need to stay up." Spy gets a pick on the scout, and the soldier goes down too. So 4 people down for Umbra right now, and you do have your Uber. You know, all you have to do is kill like 2 or 3 people. Chances are one of them will be the medic, and just go for it. I say go for it. Go through the right side, catch this medic out of position, pull off your Uber. Oh, they're even gonna catch the Heavy out here. Okay, so they get forward. They're focusing the medic. Medic's in a bad spot. Oh, medic goes down immediately. This is so bad for them. They're all stuck up top here, and there's an Uber Heavy coming for them that's also getting overheal once he's done being Ubered. Pyro getting cleaned up. Demoman went down somewhere, and that's Medic went down immediately, and Heavy's down too. Wow, this is... The flanks are back up with the ones that started this fight, so... Wow, only Scout up. This is going to be the round. Well, that Medic got way out of position there, and that'll definitely be the game. Umbra, they need to worry about keeping their Medic alive. Medic protection is huge in this game, and they didn't have it this game. So that's definitely why T5D won this game. They got picks that, frankly, I didn't feel like they should have gotten as many as they did. I feel like there were certainly a lot more Umbra mistakes than T5D wins here. But yeah, good game overall, and I've casted this game for the second time now, and I hope that I got through this time. So I'll see you guys for tomorrow.